Well, howdy there. Hold on. Alright, yeah, it works. Yeah. Earliest I've ever gone on. Oof. I don't know why, but I've just been pretty early with everything today. Got out of bed a little bit earlier, got ready a bit earlier, made food earlier. So yeah. You might be wondering, what the hell is this you're playing now? I'm not entirely sure. All I know is that you play as a... Well, you wake up, you find your husband murdered, it's just you're trying to avoid getting caught with it, which is like, you know what? That's pretty on, like, point with what I normally stream, aka Hitman, and stuff like that. So, yeah, it seems neat. But, I also had, like, plans today to do a bunch of stuff. They've almost gone up in the air. I was gonna download that Abandoned trailer, because there's, for those of you who don't know, there's this game on PS5 coming out sometime in the near future or in the future called Abandoned. They put out a trailer a couple months ago, and it had no gameplay, and it's just like, oh, gameplay coming soon. A little while ago, there were people who started having this Galaxy Brain 5-head conspiracy theory that it's like a secret Hideo Kojima game, so everybody's kind of going nuts with it, and they're adamantly trying to deny it, even though there's like things that are just weird about it. Oh hey Ro, yeah, that's literally what I'm talking about. Abandoned, that one where people think it's Silent Hill, even though it's not. It's going to be Silent Hill. There's supposed to be some sort of like playable trailer or something today on PS5, but they delayed it again until August, so decided against that. There's also a demo for the sequel to The World Ends With You, a game that I very much love. But I have no idea if that's going to be good streamable and progress is carried over. I'm not sure if I'm going to buy it at launch, because I think like stuff comes out around the time that comes out, and I have no idea what I'm going to be doing for like the next month-ish. I haven't planned that far ahead. I don't want to kind of pigeonhole myself into it, so I might, if anything, do that later. So what I am doing now is this, once again, Overboard. No idea if what I'm doing after it, or if I'm just going to take a break for a couple hours today and then come back later in the evening. That might be what I do, but yeah, Overboard. I know, again, I know like almost next nothing about this other than it's a murder thing. Yeah, it's called like Neo, The World Ends With You, or some shit. Apparently it's a sequel to the anime that's came out a little while ago. I haven't seen the anime, I've just played the game. I don't think I've beat it, I think I've gotten close to it. Because that game is just, it's hard to port, and it's one of those things where it's like, certain versions are extremely hard to play. Like, I've tried to play the DS version, the original, so many times that it's just kind of nuts, the amount of swapping you need to do between both screens. And I just get blown up. At the times, villains, oh my god, I can't even say the first fucking word of this game. Villainsies depart for America. Former starlet Veronica Villainsie sets sail today for New York, accompanied by her husband Malcolm. The pair, once dubbed a charmed couple, are now rumored to be in dire financial straits after their string of poor investments. Here's to more luck in America, lovebirds. You know, this is very much like in the 30s, because they give a shit about something this stupid, and they're wishing luck towards celebrities inside of the paper, even though that's like not really what you do in journalism. I mean, this is subpar, like those magazines that you see at a grocery store at checkout.
We stood together at the rail, Malcolm and I. I told him I could see dolphins playing in the wake of the boat. He leant over to see them.
Just a little further, dear.
So I grabbed him by the belt.
I mean, this can go two ways. Let's be fair. I grabbed him by the belt. It goes. It could be something completely different other than murder.
And
That's all
I
I'm
threw
saying.
him overboard.
Okay, there we go. Yeah, it was like, I think you could do automatic on the DS, the top one, but they just did less damage or more prone to dying from what I remember. It's been such a long time, it was like in like mid-2000s last time I played that. I had most of my time on like the elevated iOS version, which is like stupidly expensive. It's like $20 for a fucking app. But it just played a lot easier. It was easier to go through shit. Oh, he's really gone. That's dank. Finally, I killed my husband. But is everything alright? What should I say? I honestly don't remember that from the from the first game. A lot of my first game is just remembering just weird, just the weird gameplay and the weird like badge system and like a style system. I don't know. I'm just a sucker for games that are just like, oh, it's an RPG, but it's in modern things, so we're just gonna take these real world things and apply RPG mechanics to them. That I guess that's also why I kind of like Persona stuff. So let's come in. Come in. Captain says we put Liberty Island at 4 p.m. Your husband is up or your husband is up already, is he? He's taking a bath. Miss Villensley, it's almost 9 o'clock. Kid, who gives a shit when you take a bath? Wait, I mean, that's horribly judgmental. I mean, I know people who take showers and baths right before they go to bed. Perhaps the roller room will start producing hot water. No, ma'am. No problem, of course. Breakfast is still being served, ma'am. Stuart thinks Malcolm is taking that, but only until 9 o'clock. Damn it, Veronica. You will overslept. One more thing. Yes, ma'am? What the hell does mean, kosh? I'm gonna kosh him. So I grab the first thing I can. No. Heavy iron, dolphin-shaped paperweight. Eek. Oh. Okay. You know what? We're gonna go. Oh shit. we're gonna go balls out. We're just gonna murder a bunch of people. The body. Stewart is lying face down, his mouth buried in the carpet. Search his pockets. What have you got? 20 pounds. Dropped his passkey when he fell. Look under the bed. There's a lot of space under the bed. There's something else there too. A key? Grab the key. I lie down almost on top of the Stewart and reach under the bed. Just about get my fingers on the key. Stewart's passkey. Must have gone there when he fell. The body. Push him under the bed. Come on now, come on. To be fair, I didn't know I was gonna murder him. I thought caution was like, oh, you like bribe him. His head's too big, it won't go. Kick him under the bed. Push my back against the wall and shove hard with both feet. Almost there. Just one foot sticking out. Hide his foot. Lay down on the bed and feed his knees frog-like into the space. There. Gone. I'm so sorry. His This room is filling with a thick, heavy smell. The dolphin. Dolphin's nose has little flecks of hair stuck to it. Pick it up. Lift the dolphin with both hands. So much blood on this thing. The porthole. Like, toss it out the porthole. Drop the dolphin out the porthole. Or the porthole and drop the dolphin out. It's gone from sight in an instant. They're gonna wonder where that's gone. The minute they find him, they'll know. Damn it. Alright, calm down. I'm alright. Look around the cabin. Surprisingly, Malcolm is not in the bath. I can't take a glimpse of my reflection in the mirror as I slip into the bathroom. I'm shaking badly. There's a bottle of tablets by the little sink. Let's take some pills. Oh. Veronica's little helpers. Wonder I woke up at all. Read the bundle. For the treatment of severe insomnia as a result of mental distress. Side effects: drowsiness, short-term memory loss. Well, irritability, aggressive outbursts. Increased libido. You're a full house, Veronica. So basically, I can't sleep. I'm super horny, and I can't remember shit. Just sounds like a summer break in Cancun. I'm gonna fix my face. One of my earrings is missing. One of my diamond earrings. Shit. Pocket the other one. I mean, that's probably good. Wash my hands. Scrub, and wash. Out, bloody spot. Hurry back out into the cabin. The bed. There's dead steward under there. what if we just fell asleep with a dead body underneath our bed? I've had a long day. I just murdered. He's lying there underneath me. There's no time for this. Enjoyed the chase for a while. I lie back and listen to the sound of the waves through the porthole. I have no urgency other. Anyway. Just gonna murder it. Just be like, fuck it. Told me whatever I was doing. Whatever I was becoming. There was no going back. Move on. Let's just leave. I'm shaking as I step out into the hallway. Where should Veronica go next? Ooh. Where would it be? Let's go to the upper deck. Yeah. Let's see if we can find our other ear to get rid of our, any kind of our evidence. Make my way to the upper deck. I'm standing in the rail as Lady H swans by. Veronica dear, are you quite well? You look awful. Oh, do I? Simply dreadful. Too many late nights, I suppose. How is that charming husband of yours this morning? It's not that charming. They never once hear them, you know. I love it's gonna be petty against my ex-husband here. Give me money over politeness at every time. My dear, how many times were you planning on being married? Doodles! Oh look, up there on the bridge. Isn't that the commander? You mean Anders? Oh, you are playing it cool, aren't you? Hello! Oh, I do believe he's waving at us. She treats him to a wave of her handkerchief. Turns to smile at me. Rather like him, don't you, dear? What do you make of him, old lady? Quite a favorite of mine, but you know, dear, not all that glitters is gold, they say. Let's just immediately accuse her of being racist. You don't like blacks as age, is that it? Don't be silly, dear. As you've been to Africa, half the world is black. As if the others said, oh, there's nothing to do with that. You know, like, I think it's like, it was like The Walking Dead, like the first season of it, like the Telltale game, where you play as Lee, a black guy, and there's one point where you can just straight up accuse one character, like an old man, of being racist toward you, and at the very end, like, you have like all the things like that happen throughout the episode, like all your choices and like what people remember. And just I remember just specifically for that one episode, just there, like the only thing that it said for him, like that, like significant wise that plot, was you called him a racist, you accused him of being a racist. That was the only important thing that happened in that episode with him, I guess. So young for such a high rank. I mean, he must be very good at his job. He must be, yes. Whatever his job is exactly, he's a captain, he's a commander. Oh, beloved commander, my dear, he has a secret. Kind of secret. A rather awkward one. Lucky for him, I'm terribly discreet. Give me a hint. My dear, I already have. She pulls a string of rosary beads from her pocket. She strides away. The rail. I lean over the rail and stare into the water below. New York is in sight. I wonder if they'll realize it's gone before we land. Somewhere below me, I hear the sound of a girl sobbing. Look over the rail. Just below the rail is an open porthole. Must be Clarissa's cabin. I can hear her sobbing. The deck. I dropped my earring here last night. Look at that, I did. Someone might have found that. Okay, so we got rid of evidence. I love how you can see the dead body in here. I don't know, maybe, you know, you got these sailor people exploring each other's portholes, you know? Let's go to the aft cabins. Let's see what Clarissa was doing. The aft cabins belong to the Major and Mrs. Clarissa Turpentine. There's a sobbing coming from a nearby cabin. Clarissa's door. Knock on her door. Clarissa, you're in there? Go away! You're gonna want to talk to me. Sounds awfully threatening. Yeah, it's threatening. You witch! Never want to see you again. I know what you did to him. I know. Clarissa, have you seen Malcolm? Where is he? You don't know? My God, Veronica, don't you really don't know? What did you see, Clarissa? Let's play this cool. Please tell me. Go away! He didn't sing to you, did he? What? Why would he sing? He was always trying to serenade people. It was appalling. Isn't funny, Veronica? Not everyone is as ice cold as you. Then tell me. And I can stop guessing. Please tell me. Stop it! Did he hurt you? What? No? It was you! You hurt him! Go away! Leave me alone, you monster, you harpy! She collapses into the floods of tears again, enough to spoil her bedsheets. Maybe she didn't see anything after all. Step away. Let's wait in the corridor. 20 minutes pass by. Move on. Major's door. Hello? No answer. Alright, let's break in. This room is so tidy for a moment, I wonder if I've opened an unoccupied cabin by mistake. On the nightstand is a small foot. That's weird. Cloth bindings are delicate and carefully wrapped. Books written in characters I can't read. This isn't for me. Major's few belongings seem to be piled in a green kit bag on the bottom of the cupboard.
Some talk of Alexander and some
What the fuck is this music?
of Hector and Lysander and such great names.
What the fuck? It's just...
But of all
It's just the
world's
guy
great
singing.
heroes, there's none that can compare with the
So gracefully outside. Where's the door? I'm gonna bully her. Meet me on the upper deck. Why? Do it for Malcolm. Trust me. I hate you! Duck out of sight. Minutes pass by. Clarissa steps out, hurries up the passageway. Alright, let's break into her fucking room. I slip inside and close the door behind me. The desk. Her desk is scattered with handwritten sheets. No, it's just weird, because like, you get like little bits of music, then all of a sudden it's just like, there's nothing, and then all of a sudden it's just a guy going, like, no, I don't even think they're like sea shanties, like, or like not even opera. Like, I don't even know what the fuck to classify that music as. Like, ye old timey. So she writes, does she? Oh dear lord, poetry. She's riding Malcolm with Falcon. He hardly flew, dear. He more sort of fell. What shall I do with the drunken sailor? Tear off his clothes and make him work for his tailor. I'm gonna steal one. His beauties peak and others are mute. Eyes are a couple of massive grapefruits. Thinks run from a teardrop. Somewhere else. I'll fucking eye mask the book. What are you reading? Oh! The Greater Britain by Oswald Mosley. It's one of Malcolm's nasty little books. Small thoughts for small minds. You know why black shirts wear black shirts, Malcolm? It's because Nanny didn't teach her to wash clothes. Happy not to see any miserable volumes. Let's drop an earring here. Drop on my earrings on the floor. There. Blocked. Alright, let's see if we can frame her for murder. Because this is bad already. I immediately murdered 2 people. There she is. Well, you wanted to talk to me? Out with it. Show love poem. I want to show you something. What? Oh my god. Where did you get this? From his wallet. His wallet? He must have taken it from my room to remember me by. That Clarissa runs away sobbing her little heart out. I don't think I did that right. Let's go to the chapel. Dude, poetry is weird. It's like it's one of those things where you really need to even if it's like decent to you, somebody's gonna look at it like this is the most cringe thing ever. Like you could pour your heart out onto a piece of paper, try to express like these weird deep feelings that you have, or just be like creative and weird. People are just gonna be like, this means nothing, this is the dumbest shit ever. Like, just stop. Oh my god, this poetry is cringe, bro! Our Father who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name, thy kingdom something heaven. That's what you've got. This is schoolgirl stuff. What do you want? I'm just hearing fucking voices. So I'm nuts. I need some advice. You need my advice? You need a lot more than that, young lady. But go on. Spit it out. I need a miracle. Well, you're not getting one. People like you don't deserve miracles. You made the spaghetti, you untangle it. That's a great line. I love that. Since you're here for once. I'm gonna show everybody this love poem. Have you seen this thing Clarissa wrote about my husband? Look at the state of this. I don't need to see it, Veronica. I don't really want to see it either. I know every bloody word. How can he stand for it? I just got an achievement. God, I hate poetry. Free will means the right to create tableau art, but I'm trying to ensure it doesn't publish anything if that helps. I think that's for the best. What a terrible day. You and I agree about something. What else? Don't hold back now. What does Clarissa know? That dreadful girl was sitting in her cabin writing a poem about what she thinks of as love, which is not what love is, all I might add. She looked up to find a rhyme for incomplete when she saw your husband fall past her window. Go take a hike. I'm tired of you. The alms bowl by the doles, attended by donations. 200 in it. I'm gonna put 10 pounds into the bowl. Pathetic. Fuck you, God. Ship's bell hangs by the bridge. It's sounding when somebody goes overboard. Hearing this, everybody will know Malcolm's gone, so I better have my story airtight. I really don't. Oh, let's go smoke. Oh, fuck that. Well, I mean, she's hearing the voice of God, which, I mean, like, I don't want to sound like sacrilegious or anything. But like when you're praying to like a gold cross, embedded with jewels, and you just start hearing a voice from it, you're kind of nuts.
What day do you miss?
I don't even know what this voice is.
Been stuck aboard this tug for a week. Don't believe you had the pleasure. My name's Subdar Major Sharpert Singh of the 14th Sikhs, retired, obviously, at your service.
Veronica Villensley.
Oh, I know who you are. Chaps talk about their wives. I'm not very complimentary, I'm afraid. I'm rather true that
I run out of voices already. Then you have me at a disadvantage.
but perhaps there's a way you can lure me into overconfidence.
Malcolm plays cards with you, Major.
Subdar, Major, please. And that's right. Mr. Castar is here, but between you and me, Miss Sab, not very good at it. Must find him a new hobby.
I'll bear that in mind. The Major humps into his mustache. Have you seen Malcolm?
Not today, I think.
If you see him,
yes.
Tell him I'm looking for him.
Very good.
How long were you in the army?
I'm still in the army, madame. It's life's work. Well, soldiers only fade away, if you recall.
And you, are you fading yet?
Around the edges, yes, a little.
Think there'll be another war?
Yes, my dear, I'm very much certain there will be.
You sure? I don't know. I don't think there's going to be a second world war.
You scan your crate, nothing matches as a stitch. If you don't understand that, you can be more than half a man. Or woman, you understand.
Did you take many yeah, what's your kill count, bro?
Really makes you think. It really does. Very good, then. Yes, ma'am. Is that the time? Mr. Villensley is late. Ask the porter if anyone's seen him. Please, Miss Villensley, Mr. Castars, please follow me into the restaurant. I'm assembling everyone from first class.
What's the problem?
Please. After you.
I'm starting to think that I might be fucked here.
Thank you all for coming. Commander, still no sign of the steward?
Anders turns to me with heavy eyes. Found his body, Major, under Miss Villensley's bed, bludgeoned to death. Malcolm must have killed him.
It seems unlikely. Does have reason to believe Mr. Villensley is no longer aboard the ship? Villensley, is there really no alternative? but to accuse you not of one but two audacious murders.
None of these choices will help me. I had no choice. No choice at all.
There are always choices. There are always mistakes.
Mrs. Vilsley, please come with me. Commander drags me by the arm out of the restaurant. I'll haunt you. I'll haunt you forever. I'm a spooky ghost, I guess. Better stay into your cabin until we dock. Ms. Villensley. Please just get on with it. I'm tired of this. Whatever, just arrest me. Welcome to America, Miss Villensley. Enjoy your stay. In you go now. In the slammer. Was dramatically arrested on the murder of her husband on the SS Hook Prince Harbors. Guest is instinct criminal for sitting somewhat less comfort out the window of a British aristocrat must be a comfort to. He's got a secret. Oh, wait. Who's there? Stewart, ma'am. What do you want? Captain says we put into Liberty Island 4. Breakfast is still being served. Manly. Thank you, Stewart! Mr. Villensley? Are you quite alright, Mr. Villensley?
Bit of a cold, that's all.
Sea air can be bad for the larynx, Mr. Villensley. Wear a scarf and I hope you feel better soon. I will encourage the kitchen to keep something warm for your both. Alright, Veronica. I mean, you were incredible. That was a fantabulous performance. Now, don't mess it up. Let's look around the cabin a little bit. Bathroom. Alright, let's fix my face. How? You know what? Let's pocket some pills. Let's leave. Okay. We've never been to the. Hold on. Let's go to the upper deck. Grab the other earring because let's see if we can like frame. Oh, we're on to the beginning of the scene. Damn fine day. What? Good morning, Mr. Carstairs. Take it in the air. Ooh. This is rough. Well, no, I have my earring. I'm wearing one right now. I'm gonna, because there's gotta be a way, like, they've pretty much said, like, frame Clarissa for the murder, so I assume you put an earring, you know, you have an earring, and then you put an earring in one of, like, someone else's cabin, and be like, oh, they stole it or whatever. Let's ask him, I guess. I'm looking for my earring. Your earring? They slip out so easily. Oh, God. Well, now. Isn't that your earring? Look! Malcolm would be furious if he knew I lost it. They're extremely dear. Should be more careful, Fruit. You're so right. I wonder how it got here. Came at me after me. Quite a mystery, don't you think? You can turn around the deck. Well, I don't know. Oh my God, Ro, you know what? That's like a better plan. That's actually like legit. I'm not gonna lie. You just keep the one up there and then the one down. Bro, you're like so much better at this murder stuff. Anyways, let's take a walk with this guy. Will you enjoy America, Mr. Carstairs? Frankly, I can't wait. Why the fuck have I gone like New Zealand, Australian? I've completely lost this guy's accent, like the voice I was doing. Want to go all my life, you know? I can't not stop doing the bad accent. I find Americans dull. Well, in that case, Miss Fate, you're going the wrong way. America's full of them now, you know? Where's your husband this morning, Miss Valensley? Haven't seen him. Well, that's a dashed mustache. That's a phrase. I deposit him at the top of the stairs. That's a weird. That's an incredibly weird thing. There, that's better. The rail. Let's go talk to the officer, because we've never talked to Anders before. To reach the bridge, you climb up a metal ladder up the... How am I doing this in heels? That's nuts. See the rail clearly. Right now, Lady H is leaning over the stern rail. Wave to Anders. Commander! Miss Valensley, come in. Bridge isn't empty, there are a few duty officers about. How are you feeling this morning, Miss Valensley? Anxious to arrive. Can't you make this boat go faster? If you say that one more time, I'm driving all the way back to Winnipeg. Can I drive the wheel? Yeah, can I drive the car? Sure thing. Maybe you could head for Cuba. It's that way. I'll hold it and you hold my arms. And then put the moves on this guy. Just keep going. Shore's in sight. Look out for those rocks. What rocks? I've got my eyes closed. But my dear, so have I. Splice the main brace. Gentle, now gentler. Treat her kindly and she'll keep you steady. There, dolphins off the port bow. Where? Off the port bow, dear. I don't know what fucking direction. You know, I've never gotten why, like on boats, why you have like left, right, front, back instead of port, starboard, stern, and the other. They give me the shutters. They're always laughing. Well, if you say so. It's kind of psycho to say. Not all the way over, if you please. Ruin everything's personally been true for a month. Alright, that's enough now. Thank you. That was marvelous. I'm so glad you think so. You know, I was watching here last night. What did you see? It's quite breeze, no fog, relatively good visibility. Mr. Anders, my friend. I feel like I've known you a long time. We're old souls, Miss Valensley. That must be it. Trying to tell me something? You and your husband take the air at night. No, you're not the only ones who do that. Lady Armstrong also takes a stroll about that time. Does she? She does. Now, Miss Valensley, I should perhaps return to my duties. Thank you for showing me the bridge. Show me there. I would like that very much. Miss Valensley, I usually do my rounds between 11 and 12. About half past, I could be near your cabin. Perhaps you might be in. Bring your hat. I like your hat. Also, we've never been to the restaurant. Yeah, just come back in. Are we there yet? No. Are we there yet? No. Oh my god. Oh, fuck. I've got fries here, and one of them just flew across and hit the ground. Your husband is still unwell this morning? His voice sounded most hoarse. I'm gonna make your husband a cup of tea. I'll take it to him myself. Please, ma'am, it's no trouble. Let's eat some biscuits. Nibble a chocolate bourbon. Oh god, I can't even read this fast. There are words that are just like, I can't even process like words and terms in my brain at this point. Good, a drink? Yeah, at lunchtime? What? It isn't breakfast? Stuart, you know how I like them. Yes, ma'am. As dirty as it comes. Why am I losing it over these phrases that, like, I'm just turning, like, the phrases in my mind are just going in multiple different directions. Dirty. Oh, filthy, they mixed with the brine straight from the sea. Here you go, ma'am, just as you like it. Sordid. Thank you very much. Let's drug her. Under the table, I'll get a tablet out and hold it ready in my palm. Do you have any children, Lady H? Do you know, my dear, I never did. I meant to, but somehow the moment never arose. And then, of course, it was too late. Lady H sniffs and looks away. Slip the drink into her tablet. I slip a tablet into her glass. It sinks to the bottom. Undissolved, like an olive. If I had children, I would be called Mama Duke. Mama Duke. Mama laid duck for cuddles. Name your dog. Name your kid after a fucking a giant Great Dane who's just an asshole. Maybe I will have that drink. Stuart, over here, please. She's turned away, waving her handkerchief for attention. Give the lady's drink a stir. I lean over at the same time to give drink more than a brief stir. Tablet doesn't dissolve. It'll be over here in a moment, dear. Did I see you on deck last night? Taking a starlight stroll? Oh yes, I always do. Not much to say, of course, but I heard something, though. Heard what? A great big splash! I think someone threw a chair overboard. Yeah, it was a chair, of course. How strange. Isn't it? Here you are, Miss Villainsley, straight up with a twist. Lady takes a sip of her disgusting drink, then frowns. Oh, there, Stuart! There's something floating in my drink! Give me another one! Right away. Let's try to drug her again. Let's palm another pill. There's literally no disadvantage to this, as far as I can tell. All right, I kind of get it now. So I can slip it into my drink, and then swap drinks while she's distracted. Will you stay in America, do you think? This time? I think maybe this time I will. England has too many memories in it now. Quite honestly, too many diseases. Lady H smiles thinly and digs through her bag. I'll swap. Lady H turns her attention to me. Cheers. You're very good health. I take a sip. Lady H sips hers. Cheers! Ugh. I rather this must be yours, dear. She spits her mouthful delicately into her handkerchief and then swaps the drinks back around. Drink up! Oh god, fuck this. Really don't play me a good part. You're not what I expected. You know what? I tried to drug this old lady, which let's be fair, that'll probably kill her. Which would kind of be funny. Oh, I don't think I've been in here before. Yeah, I don't have the key in this timeline because I didn't murder the bellboy. Still got on sleep. So no one fell asleep. Get up. Let's see if we can like rustle Clarissa's jimmies. Put my ear to the keyhole. Sobbing, more sobbing. Ripping something up, more sobbing. She's in there all right. Clarissa, are you in there? Go away! Clarissa, let me in. You witch! Never want to see you again! I know what you did to him! I know! Clarissa, that's enough. Stop this unsightly performance right now. You're heartless! Absolutely heartless! No wonder he did what he did! What did he do? I'm questioning this now. Please, tell me. Go away! Did he hurt you? What? No! It was you! You hurt him! Go away! Please, you're driving me crazy! Hold on. Okay, he's not at my thing yet, so I can't bang him. So let's annoy Clarissa some more. Clarissa? What do you want? Meet me on the upper deck. Why? It's important. Trust me. I hate you! That's right. God damn it. Do I need to kill the bellboy so I can actually get the key? Because how the fuck do I get the key? Otherwise to like frame her and to do everything. There she is. Well, you want to talk me out of it? I can see that you're upset. You need to try to get some more sleep and try to calm down. Don't try to patronize me. I saw him fall Victoria last night. It was horrible. I was in my boat writing something fucked up. Shot past the porthole in front of me. You couldn't have seen him. It was dark outside. The glass would have reflected your cabin. I know what I saw, and I know you too. I can tell from your face that you know. I don't know what you're talking about. Again, there's like plausible deniability. Wouldn't you have done that stuff for you? You didn't love him. Why didn't you let him go? Oh, okay. This is a good thing. I can just be like, oh, he not alive. You know nothing about him. I knew his soul. He was so beautiful. Is that your porthole down there? Was this where he was standing? Maybe. I'm not sure. She leans out to sea. Plans set up towards the bridge. I think I can see Anders at the wheel. Is that your cabin? Maybe, I'm not sure. Lean a bit further and check. So far down! That isn't your porthole. It has to be. I saw him. I did see him. You imagined it. That's all. I imagined it. Where is he? Then we're gonna have this boat. I hope we never see each other. It wasn't worth it. Yeah, men ain't shit, Clarissa. How about we go out on a date after this? I got money now. That makes the world go around. So runs away sobbing out her little heart. Below. I don't know where the fuck I'm supposed to go. You know what? Yeah, it's like you need to get you almost need to. It feels like you need to kill the steward at some point, because I don't know how the fuck you're supposed to how you're supposed to get the key from him. Because I've had no options to like directly interact with them. Tell them, Veronica. He was with me this morning. Respectfully, ma'am. The bed in your cabin had not been slept in. The maid saw. You lied to me about your husband being ill. I thought I spoke to him. Was that you? Perhaps must have slept on the chase instead. But Mr. Villity, he did not. I was so sure he was with me. But perhaps it was a dream?
Point is this, something has become of Mr. Fillinsley. What has happened?
I'll tell you what happened. I saw him fall in the sea. Last night he fell past my window and I looked out.
Please, Miss Turpentine. So you saw him falling past your window.
Reached out to me like a ghost.
Something on your conscience?
Isn't there something on yours?
You know, of course one does not like to gossip. Malcolm Lindsay was on the upper deck last night, and he wasn't alone.
Clarissa was with him, was she? It must have been Clarissa. Taking a moonlight stroll with my husband. I'm sorry, Miss Villensley, but I found your airing that this morning. Motherfucker! Motherfucker. God damn it, I almost talked my way out of this. I think I legitimately almost talked my way out of this, but... This fucking card shark. I think Malcolm gave it to Clarissa. Or, someone stole it from me, or I can't. It's either someone stole it from me, or I think Malcolm gave it to Clarissa. I'm gonna accuse him. Don't know what you're talking about. I didn't go on the deck last night.
I was in my cabin waiting for Malcolm, but he never came.
So, who are we to believe?
Wait, there was more. As I went down, there was a splash.
Splash now? We're on the boat. This is ludicrous.
I thought it was something falling off the boat until all of this. Miss Villensley, you lied about not visiting the upper deck. And about your husband's whereabouts this morning. Can you explain yourself?
Oh, okay. I'm innocent. I didn't do anything.
So, what happened?
He must have jumped.
A rich, newly read man in his prime just threw himself.
Ooh. He had emotional problems. I didn't know it when I married him, but it soon became obvious. He drank, he flirted, threw himself overboard rather than face the future. He left me all alone.
But I say, you were on deck with him. You lied about that.
I didn't want to believe he was gone. He can't be gone. We're going to be America's start a new life. Together. What am I going to do now?
So a man goes for a moonlight stroll with his lovely young wife, then packs her off to bed, then hurls himself into the sea. I was getting old because I don't believe a word of it.
Well, I mean, stranger things have happened, good sir.
Methinks the lady doth protest too little. But you're right, it is not good enough. You're free to go, man, we can't stop you. Advised Captain of Malcolm Villensley committed suicide last night.
Stop! Aren't you forgetting something?
No, I don't think so.
Not you, Major, him.
Me, Lady Armstrong.
That's right, Commander, you were on the bridge last night. With your binoculars. You must have seen exactly what happened.
Commander?
Well, Subdirector Major, I've been intending to discuss this matter discreetly with the captain himself. Since you're forced me to speak publicly. It's dark on deck, surely. Can't have seen anything. It's quite bright, ma'am. Quite enough to see the upper deck. Thomas Villensley at deck last night. Saw something fall off the ship.
I knew it! I'm in news for these things. My God, you really killed him!
I didn't. I swear I didn't.
I can tell you're lying! You're a terrible actress. See the truth in your eyes. I do deep down, but still don't believe it.
Miss Villensley, the coincidences are too much. I have no choice but to treat this as a murder.
Miss Villensley, please come with me. God fucking damn it.
Shit.
God fucking damn it. Wait, is the red key on the... Wait, there's a red key on the bridge? I didn't even notice. Who's there? What do you want? Thank you. Pocket them. Fix my face. Pocket the other one. Oh wait, I can actually look at people? Wait. No, let's go to breakfast, because I don't think we've done breakfast yet. I'm late. Restaurant is nearly empty. Clarissa. 20-something from Connecticut or some such place with moon eyes traveling along. Malcolm found her riveting. I find her to be a wet cloth and a bucket of milk. It's pretty bad. Good morning, Miss Clarissa. May I join you?
Oh my god, you're cool, aren't you?
Excuse me?
I know what you did to him.
What are you talking about?
Don't tell me you don't know.
You seen my husband, Clarissa?
Have I?
Bursts into fresh sobs and flees the room. Luckily, no one saw any of that. Let's check out the smoking room. Because I don't think... Oh, I can check out his fucking jacket. What have you got in here? Vault cabinet key, no comforting notes. I'll take his key. Done. Leave here. Miss Villancy, I finally got you. Looking for a diamond by chance? I found it on the upper deck this morning. Look. Afraid I only found one though. Ooh, well, here's the thing. It's gotta be one of these. That's either not my earring, or I should look for the other one. And then I can be like, oh, Malcolm, he stole them and gave them to, Clarissa. She's gonna be like, no, I didn't! And be like, oh, well, let's check your fucking cabin. Find the earring in there. But look for the other one. Should be more careful, old fruit. But you say you found it on the upper deck. It's very strange. I haven't been on the deck at all. Really? How curious. Then I wonder how the dickens it got there. A thief? Perhaps there's a thief on board. Better take twice as much care of those diamonds, and still, I'm very happy that you two are back together. You and the diamond. Oh, hold on. Am I fucking off stream? Hold on. Stuff's kind of like dying on my end from what I can see. Or you seek rain and not be seen. Rather unusual to see you here, Miss Villancy. Looking for your husband? Enjoying a little peace, to be honest. Well, I want to stay here then. This is your favorite bar hole. I've seen him all day. He's missing, Mr. Cars. I've seen since he woken up. Sulking somewhere, is he? I'll keep my eyes peeled. Not many he's at least hide like this. Play cards, Mr. Carstairs? From time to time, yes. Are you good? Well, yes, quite. What's your game? Rummy, bridge, whist? Tried poker, but I found it utterly tedious. Lots of hard stares and boring hands. Game for dullards and slowpokes, if you ask me. What about you, Miss V? Do you work? Don't recognize me, I suppose. I don't, should I? I used to act a little in the West End. Gave it up when I was married. You were an actress? Goodness me, I never would have known it. Why not? Well now, with such an honest face, what the fuck does it even mean? Actors, you know they're all terrible liars. Is that so? Oh yes. Absolutely two-faced. Can't help it, dears. There it is. Those are the facts. Door opens and an old man military van. Carstairs. Goodness sake, man, you're here. Not even noon. Major Snap. Good to see you, as always. Pip, pip.
Please, Mr. Carstairs, sometimes Major. Constantly reminding you.
True, but then, I have a mind like a dried-up honeycomb, so out it goes. You two are friends? Inseparable. We have never met before boarding this boat. Good day to you, Miss Villansley.
Stuck aboard this target for a week. I don't believe you had the pleasure. Name some.
Alright, there we go.
Chaps talk about their wives. Not very complimentary, I'm afraid.
Sure, it's true. What did you say?
I fear I might prove more than discreet than your husband was. My apologies.
Very good then. I'll be going now.
Madam Sam.
I'm gonna assume that's it's like later. Alright, there's gotta be something to do with Anders. Anders. Commander, Mr. Villains, come in. Better for seeing you. It's Villansley. Usually do my rounds between 11 and 12. At about half past I could be at your cab, perhaps you might be in. Bring your hat. I like your hat. Of course, ma'am. You've been up here before? Never, I think. He was quite impressive. Yes, indeed. The upper deck seems a long way down, doesn't it? See? It's Lady H at the rail, sniffing a hip flask, I see. She goes to drink in the restaurant after lunch. You know I was on watch here last night? I didn't know that. No reason you should have. It was a light night. No breeze, no fog, relatively good visibility. You should be going. No, wait, there's something I wanted to tell you about. You and your husband take the air deck. Did you know you're not the only ones who do that? Lady Armstrong also takes a stroll around that time. Very interesting, Mr. Anders. Thought you'd be intrigued. Only Miss V. Watch out for the old lady. She's got claws. Now, Miss Villansley, I should perhaps return to my duties. What's that key? The one with the red tag? That's my pass key. Why? I should get one of those. Naturally, we don't give them to passengers. Until 11:30 then. Good day, Miss Villansley. Oh, oh, no, move on. There we go. Someone has dropped Malcolm's jacket outside my hanging over a chair. There's a knock at the door. Miss Villansley. Sanders. Lounge on the chest. You got a key? Don't make me get up. I'm gonna be trying to do this seductively. I'm gonna try to get. Close the door, of course. Come, sit beside me. Why, Miss Villansley. I was never such a schoolboy. Well, you're here for an exam, certainly. Very thorough and exciting exam. Oh, I'm fully prepared. And just tosses me to the bed and starts to undo my... Hold on. I don't think it's gonna get X-rated, but... Hold on. Hold on. More than ask Malcolm for this, but unlike Malcolm, I'm not going anywhere. I do exactly as he wants me to. I fall for him right where I stand. Then he puts his hat back on. Ma'am? Wait, don't just go. I want to talk to you. Yes? I mean, questionable content. You need plausible deniability here on Twitch. And you know what you also need on Twitch? Big thing of Wendy's fries. Because they're really good. As you yell across the room for them. Kasky Anders. You lent to me just for a little while? I don't think that's a good idea. It's more than my job is worth to give that to a pester. Anders, I literally fucked you. By the awful dog. Sing quietly to myself. Get up out of bed. Get up out of bed. I'm gonna grab his passkey. I actually stole his, I actually stole the fucking key. I might be goated. Knock. Alright, duck out of sight. Use passkey. There we go. Oh wait, no, fuck. Alright, yeah. So, hold on. So I'm gonna drop the thing, and I'm gonna grab one of the poetry things. Because if I grab one of the poetry things, I can be like, oh no, she was in love. She was in love with Malcolm, so it makes sense that she would do a thing. Cabin. Alright, now I have to deal with... I have to see about dealing with this alcoholic cow that's gonna... husband... Not sure where he is. God fucking damn it. ADH. I think she's asleep. No, thank you. It's Victoria.
I'm Veronica, dear. Quite well. You look awful.
That's actually a fucking goated idea. That's actually a really good fucking idea, Ro. Oh my god. Call stairs door. That's a fucking genius play. Fucking jacket pockets. No, I can't. Gave me quite a scare. I dosed myself on sleeping pills while they were meeting about Malcolm. I looked in your cabin. Look, you were snoring away like an attractive pig. What did they say about Malcolm? Convinced that your husband you pushed your husband overboard, which to be fair, you did. I won't take this lying down. You already did. Oh wait, no.
Oh, bollocks.
Okay, so sleeping is not a good idea. What's inside Carstairs' cabin? What did it unlock? Alright. Alright, I'll pocket it. Okay, now I have to really think about this because I don't. Can I steal the key beforehand? Okay, so that was kind of aft cabins. That's singing Clarissa. Lady H is there. car stairs is there. Let's go to the cabins. Because I can start triggering, what's the matter?
As if you don't know!
I'll push my way inside.
Oh my god, what are you doing? Get out, you monster, get out!
What are those papers you're hiding?
None of your business, get out!
We were happily married until he met you. You took him from me.
Ha! Is that what you think? He hated you. He'd always hated you. Barely say your name without choking. Now get out!
Let's knock on the door.
Good day to you, Miss Fluency. Been stuck about this talk about for a week now, but we've had the pleasure. Hey, Miss.
Front conveniently. Ooh, then you have me at a disadvantage.
Ah, what? Perhaps we can lure me into overconfidence.
You seen Malcolm?
Not today. I think you've looked in the smoking room.
Plays cards with you. That's right. Blah, blah, blah. I'll bear that in mind. I need to, yeah, for like 9:30 or 11:30. God, fuck, they're already in the smoking room. I don't think I'm gonna be able to get the jacket. Why?
She's one of those information, that woman. Had most interesting theory when I saw her just now.
Theory? What kind of theory?
Told me that she's quite certain, quite positive, that the boat is sinking.
Sinking? Surely not.
Sinking, yes. She's told me that she's quite sure she heard something fall off the boat. Assuming that she was fall part of the hull, I suppose.
It's incredibly calm about this sinking ship.
Consider me a skeptic, yes.
I guess he's a Redditor then.
If you were to get alarmed, the senior officer knows who's covering up. What do you think?
Doesn't sound very likely.
No, it doesn't.
Husband's jacket. No, I'll take it. £400, and the key. Go to my cabin. I think this is where I get Anders. Alright. Close the door. Do sit down. So we got the exact same scene we had before. Get up out of bed. Restaurant first. I still have to figure out a way to get this fucking lady drunk. Oh, of course, dear, drink. Thank you. Are you married? Blah, blah, blah. Just wink at him. You know, sometimes even stop him on the behind. You don't. I absolutely do. He takes it with a good grace, I think. Chin chin. think he's done the thing? Oh, it's...
A country back in the air come up and blind and sick old dear goblins and dongs, nothing was born along with the most dreadful flus. Yes, to you and the lovely husband of yours, anyway.
He's not that lovely.
Then, dear, can I have him? Your health, dear?
As it happens, you can't. That's my advice. Cheers. See what happened on the deck last night. Blah, blah, blah. Heard what? A chair? Assume it was a chair.
But, oh yes, I was quite worried about that.
You're not anymore?
Doesn't seem to be getting into nowhere. I'm not saying I must have made a mistake. I was hoping I'm not wearing all the same.
What happened?
I was on deck last night and I heard something, a splash, something fell off the boat.
Sort of thing.
I don't know, I'm not a mechanic, but whatever is big. Splash would have fell. The nads came up the bridge, jumped into the ladder, and stopped there, frozen, watching whatever it was drifting away. I saw his binoculars flashing in the dark.
Do you miss your husband? My flower. It's been stunning underneath. Oh, bottoms up. Okay, I think I dropped her? I think I drugged her, because it said it didn't... I don't remember. What's inside Carstairs' cabin? Are you alright?
Beachy, now stand aside.
You've been drinking.
Like a fish, mate. Like a bally fish. Goodbye.
Okay, so Carstairs is smuggling a lady. That's kind of sussy. That clears his door. So let's quickly. Okay, so this time, I guess use the passkey. Drop an earring. Nightstand. Put sleeping pills on the nightstand. Leave Malcolm's wallet here. Here. Desk. I'll take one. So I think we've drugged the lady. We've framed Clarissa. So I think can I silence her? How do I avoid being arrested? She's out with it. See that you're upset. You just...
It's horrible.
Share it with some. So sure, I saw your face this morning. You can't have seen him. It was dark outside the glass phone.
I know what I saw.
I have no idea what you're talking about. Would have left you too. He was that kind of man.
No, he wouldn't. He loved me. He loved me.
Porthole down there. That's where he's standing. She leans out to see. I glance up towards her. I think I can see Anders at the wheel. That isn't your porthole.
That's me. I saw him. I did see him.
You imagine it. That's all.
Imagine it. Where is he? When we get off this boat, I hope we never see you again. Victoria?
Why do they call him Victoria? That's a completely wrong name. From his wallet. Why? Well, I've planted a lot. What are you saying? He has done this before and after a marriage. So what has happened? Left you the only way he could. So I'm falling to the sea. She told me this nonsense already. It's ludicrous. This is absurd.
That is absurd, Veronica. If you weren't so heartless, you know, and I loved him. There, I said it.
Must have been Clarissa. It's on deck. Gave them to Clarissa. Perhaps. Oh, I think I might have done. I think I might have framed her. Get the splash. There. I know what you're doing. Enough theatrics. Clarissa. Admit what you did.
I rather agree, dear.
Ladies, please.
I know something subdued when I found this.
What now?
It's your husband's wallet, isn't it, Miss Villensley?
You stole his wallet? Why would you steal it, Clarissa?
She did it. You did. I saw you do it, you recall. You put it in Miss Turpentine's room to cast suspicion on her.
That's not what happened.
And yet forgot until just now that you had been carrying them? Poppycock. It's about these bitches sleeping tap the screams.
Where were they, Commander? They're strong stuff. I did. Evidence, all circumstantial. So what is the truth, Miss Turpentine? You fell with strong Lady H heard something over, but you were in love with them, Miss Turpentine. And just like
God, he claimed to love you. In America, I approached, demanded leave his charming wife. Quite naturally, he refused. Did not know you were an emotional crockpot.
Ready to leave for me. We made plans.
That was true, Miss Turpentine. Then you would not have pushed him overboard with a bit jealous rage.
I can confirm it. I saw Miss Turpentine up with Miss Villensley and saw something fall off the ship. This will be a major scandal for the company. I didn't want to say until I was quite sure of what I seen.
You liar! You're all in it together. This is the fix. This is the fix. You hear me? I'll get you, Veronica. I'll get you.
Please, can you take her away? Can't bear to look at her. Think that's a good idea.
Stop! No!
This way, Miss Turpentine. Can't stand being on this boat another minute.
It's a curious affair indeed.
I think I did it. I think I did it, lads. What'll you have, Miss Amsterdam? Whatever you'll buy me. Let's say you did that very well. The sleeping pills were a lovely detail. It's not the only thing I do well. Oh, I know. Terribly versatile, my dear. Your drink, miss. Miss? Me? I never miss. That was a shitty joke. It's the life insurance money and the charm. It's a lovely package. You better earn your keep then, young man. Oh well. I intend to. Full steam ahead. I get to the sound of an envelope sliding under my door. Anders is still snoring. Veronica, I saw what you did. And that money you'll be getting? It's tidy, hand, mean, calculated, practiced. Sending some of that money my way. Give lovely Mr. Anders his best. Toodles. Heiress Clarissa Turpentine, a dangerous lunatic, was dramatic. I love how in the paper just a dangerous lunatic. That's right there. That's almost libel right there. You can't even say that. That's like horribly, that type of prose in like a published paper like this, that's like horrible. You can't do that. Even back then. Arrested for the murder of Malcolm Vincent aboard with the SS Hook. So this report now about wealthy woman extra generous life insurance policy has already been seen in the company of Newman, Commander Anders of the British Navy. Watch out, sir, there might be storms ahead. So there's just one loose end, which I'm not entirely sure. Sharks in the mud. Businessman Malcolm Vinsley said to be hot water as the debtors begin to circle. Miss Vinsley is rumored to have lost thousands in a string of poor investments. Big donations to Mosley fascists haven't helped. And then there were a curious fire that destroyed the estate, and the insurers would not pay. Look out, Miss Vinsley, your wife didn't marry you for your looks.
We stood together at the rail, Malcolm and I told him I could see dolphins playing in the wake of the boat. He leant over to see them. So I grabbed him by the belt.
I was just repeating.
And I threw him overboard.
One of these people is a blackmailer. Miss Vinsley. You know what? You know what? We got away with it. That's a solid good enough for now. I have no idea how much of that game is actually left. If it's just that being out the blackmailer, I don't know if I want to do it. But yeah, that's a fun wee little game. If you want to play it for yourself, it's called Overboard. I think it might be on sale during the Steam summer sale right now. The fuck am I getting notifications for? Oh my god, things are popping up. So yeah, I just felt like streaming a little bit earlier, getting some stuff done out of the way. Geez, still fairly early. If anything, I might come back later and a little bit later today and do some Mario Golf because, you know, I kind of want to try that out as well. But some stuff I still have to do today. And still have time to do it. So yeah, thanks for if you came out during this early afternoon stream. It was a lot of fun. Completely forgot that I even had that in my library and that I was gonna play it. But yeah, so Mario Golf either tonight or tomorrow, and then I guess early next week. Finish Resi 4 off with that last chapter and put more of a push on Ratchet and Clank because Jesus Christ, I still haven't. We've done like 2 fucking streams of it. It still feels like nothing's been done. And yeah, we'll just go on from there, I guess. So yeah, thanks again for coming out. Thanks if you're watching VOD or on YouTube. I appreciate it. More stuff coming out. Resi 8 video is like high 90% done. Basically just need to do a thumbnail, which is going to take me a while, and maybe just a couple like little edits here and there, just to like, because the rough version looks pretty good in my opinion, but I still, it's one of those things where like when you're editing stuff, it feels like, oh, this is done. I've spent so long on this. This feels like a complete video, and then like days later you'll watch it again, or like you'll start thinking about it again, and then all of a sudden it's like, oh wait, I can literally do this would be a neat little change, or I can change this, add this little thing. So yeah, that's coming very soon, very very soon. And I'm still uploading stuff to the full channel, GBST Stream Archives, which you can see down below as a link, and a link on my normal YouTube channel, GBST